Hey everyone, this is Matt Lazarow with Lazarow Nutrition, and today we got a really fun topic for you. So, here's the thing I always get a lot of interesting questions coming in pretty much on a daily basis, and certain ones that seem a little more consistent than others, I just make a little video on to kind of shock and effect, give some information out there. Hopefully, it's beneficial for you. So, today, what I've been coming across more often than not is, what's the most important thing to address when it comes to weight loss in particular? And maybe this might not pertain to you because you don't need to lose any weight, but you might know somebody that is looking to lose weight. It's just probably one of the most common things that we deal with here. So, I'm constantly asked in the sense of, is exercise more important or is diet more important? And I'm gonna draw out a couple of things on my little trusty whiteboard here. You can play a teacher today and kind of put things into perspective. So here's the thing. In most cases, what we're taught is that you always see these little pie charts, right? And what everyone will say is they say, hey, this is diet and this is exercise. Well, the funny thing about that is that this is not necessarily true per se. We have elements of things, people saying abs are made in the kitchen, yada, 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 diet, diet, diet. Or some people will tell you, hey, if you're not training enough, it just doesn't work. Well, here's the thing, guys. It's all right, but it's all wrong to a degree. And I'm going to show you quickly why that's true. So this is kind of like a mini seminar that's going to take like 2 minutes to explain, but it will give you more of an insight on what I do and why I approach things the way I do. And because clearly I specialize in nutrition, but it's more than just things like I've heard a bunch of you have heard this. It's more than just eating chicken and broccoli, clearly. But here's the thing, guys. Regardless of whatever you're trying to do, we always have a particular goal, right? What that goal is kind of just depends on you and what you're actually trying to accomplish. Let's use a different color. And here's the thing. Let's just use weight loss as a goal. One of the problems is that if you're not addressing everything, let's just say, it's just not going to work. For example, nutrition, right? We'll just use N. Nutrition is very important. But is it the only thing that you need to address for you to be able to get to your goal? Maybe, but it just really depends. And then we'll use T for training, right? And is that more important to be able to help you get to your goal? Well, here's the thing. They both are important, but there's more to it. Then we have what I call R&R. Rest and recovery. How much are you sleeping? Or how much are you not sleeping, right? And then the last part is your mindset. That's in reference to things like sometimes motivation or lack thereof, or a general perspective of what you're actually going through. Are you doing a diet that's temporary, or are you actually setting yourself up for long-term goals that are sustainable, something that can become habitual, just a part of your life? And here's the thing, people. These are all just as important as the other. There's not one more that's more important than the other. That's just the bottom line. Because here's the thing, when you start favoring certain things like training, for example, it's probably I'd say it's probably one of the easier out of the bunches because it only takes an hour, maybe less of your day. That's just such a small percentage of your day. It doesn't take as much commitment as other things like the general mindset that you're dealing with on a daily basis when you wake up in a good mood or maybe a bad mood, or generally making sure that your nutrition is in line consistently. So here's the thing, guys. It's about consistency and where you're lacking, because all of these things are relevant and all of them need to be addressed. So if your nutrition's off but your training's on, you're still not going to make the progress towards your goal as quickly as you want. Just as if your rest and recovery are off, you're not going to be able to have everything else just come together. So that's the bottom line, guys. There's 4 particular things that I teach about. It's nutrition, training, rest and recovery, and your mindset. And if you're not able to address all of them, then you're going to have some difficulties and some challenges that pretty much don't really need to be there to a degree. So if you got more questions, just let me know in the comments or shoot me a message. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.